Well, so SUVs really are the rage in the Indian market right now, and really all across the globe, SUVs have taken over. And Hyundai is the king of SUVs in India. They have the Venue, they have the Creta, they also have the Tucson, they have the Kona EV, and of course, now the fifth SUV in their range will be this Alcazar. And this, of course, is a car which is going to slot in between the Creta and the Tucson. So expected to slot in that price range of about 12 lakh rupees to about 25 lakh rupees. Somewhere over there, Hyundai will slot the pricing according to the variants. And I expect the price to start from around 13 or 13.5 lakh rupees for this car. It's a 7-seater SUV. Now, in terms of the face, it's a camouflage car, so we can't really show you everything today. But you can make out that the grille of this car is much bolder. It's a much more dynamic looking grille than on the Creta. So that is something which gives this car a lot more appeal on the road. It also looks much more posh and much more upmarket when you see it without the camouflage. Now, we saw it briefly last night at the unveiling, so we know that this one has that little more road presence because it's a bigger car as well in terms of length. I'll show you the side profile as well. Same kind of headlamps and the same kind of fog lamp treatment. The big change on the side, of course, when you move on to the side profile is the fact that you get very big wheels. You get 18-inch wheels on this car, on very smart looking alloy wheels. And this, of course, is a pre-production car, but the wheels and the design will be the same on even the regular version when it is launched. You, of course, get this squared out mud flap over here, or the area where the wheel arches are. So the wheel arches are all squared out. Looks very dynamic and very, very posh. Now, the big change, as I said, is on the side profile because the wheelbase of this car is much longer. It's a much more longer wheelbase than the Creta, and the door really is the highlight of the package because it's a much bigger door, and Hyundai says that this is the biggest door on any car in this segment. So it's other rivals. Which rivals am I talking about? I'm sure you know. The main rivals are the Tata Safari and also the MG Hector Plus. So the door on this car is much bigger than both those cars, and that means that getting in and out will be a breezy affair. Now, I did briefly get inside the car, and the middle row is excellent. It's really a brilliant place to sit in, and even the last row is easy to get in and out of because there's a tumble down single touch effect for the seats, and of course getting in and out is not an issue. And the last row also is decent in terms of space and overall practicality. And Hyundai cars are known for their features, their overall opulent cabins and the luxury, and it's no different on the Alcazar. Now, we aren't allowed to show you the interiors. We can't show you the interiors today because this is a pre-production version of the car. So Hyundai is saying that let us get the car fully rolling out and then we'll give you the car for a full test drive, and then you can take it out for a spin and show the interiors. So this one, well, all I can say, the interiors are good in terms of the quality we saw today, and this will definitely give rivals a tough time. I think Hyundai has another winner on the hands. Now, in terms of the engine options, we have a 2-liter petrol from the Tucson, but this is the next generation version of that engine, and of course it makes about 158 bhp, and you also get a 1.5 115 bhp engine, which of course is tried and tested with the Creta. So that engine also does duty on this car. The gearboxes, you'll get a manual and an automatic on both 6-speed units. And I briefly drove the petrol version of the car, which is of course the manual version that I drove, and I'm very happy to report that the refinement levels were excellent. The ride quality of this car was pretty good, very soft setup, and overall it was a nice and enjoyable short drive, only about 15 or 20 minutes, but even then it was good enough to get a basic idea about the package. And I think that Hyundai, in terms of the engine, the gearbox, as well as the overall ride comfort, have again got it spot on. And I think if in the market for a luxury 7-seater SUV, you want something for your entire family to travel in, and you want an opulent plush cabin with the best in terms of features as well as overall ambience, then the new Alcazar is a car that you should check out and keep in your shortlist. This car should arrive in showrooms by end of May, and we'll of course bring you a full video review of that car when we get our chance to drive it. This of course is only a pre-production version and a camouflage one, so we can't show you the interiors today. Anyways, what do you think of the car? What do you think should be the pricing? What do you think is going to happen to the rivals when this car comes out? Do let me know in the comment section below. As I just said, I think Hyundai have got it absolutely spot on in a brief drive that we drove today. Of course, if you want to know more about this car and its other rivals, do subscribe to this channel, and we'll get you all the details very soon. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this brief video. So bye for now, and thanks so much for watching.